Ubisoft reckons microtransactions make games more fun.
You serious?
Okay, surely they're punking everyone now. So Ubisoft has suggested the microtransaction it includes in premium titles like Assassin's Creed and Far Cry make those games more fun for the players. Why don't they ask the players? Never have I ever played a game and thought this is really fun. I wish it had microtransactions in it to make it more fun. I don't look at Death Stranding 2 and think, you know what, I wish they had microtransactions to make it more fun. This is absolute. What are you talking about? What is going on with the CEO? Is it like what is going on? Is he been going to Coldplay? Buried in the financial report from the French publisher, it claimed the golden rule at Ubisoft is to allow players to enjoy the game in full without having to spend more when creating full price games. Yeah, the memes are absolutely hilarious. However, in what's called a monetization offer, Ubisoft will make the play experience more fun by allowing them to personalize their avatars or progress more quickly. However, this is optional. Of course, this kind of speech is designed for investors rather than consumers. At Ubisoft, the golden rule when developing premium games is to allow players to enjoy the game in full without having to spend more. That in itself doesn't make any sense. So, we get them to spend more anyway, because our monetization offer within premium games makes the play experience more fun by allowing them to personalize their avatars or progress more quickly. However, this is always optional. That is the most stupid thing I have ever heard, by saying, we want them to enjoy the full game without having to spend more, but we want them to spend more. Just when I think you can't get any more. Like, the thing about Ubisoft is I just think everything they do, they get lower and lower in my books and expectations and just everything. And then all of a sudden they do something else to make their own company sound so dumb. And I'm like, how can you make yourselves even worse than what you are? So the quote is an accurate reflection of Ubisoft's approach to microtransactions in recent years, as its biggest games have offered lengthy experiences with optional purchases on the side. While they break the immersion of the setting, Assassin's Creed provides a mystical mounts to buy and bonus weapons with increased effects. Actual new game content, meanwhile, has either been free or taken the form of paid expansion. In itself, it just sounds like Ubisoft do not want to exist anymore. It just sounds like they don't want to exist. Have they not learned anything from their L's that they have done over the last few years? Why is Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Assassin's Creed 2, 3? Why is it amazing? Why are those games held in such high regard from players? Because, well, first of all, there's no microtransactions in them. I do believe there's no way back for Ubisoft. There is no way back for Ubisoft. At this point, there is no way back, because that is just absolutely stupid. Just starting off the golden rule when developing premium games to allow players to enjoy the game in full without having to spend more. Then don't. I think Ubisoft are just going to continue make stupid decisions and just continue to make stupid decisions until they actually sort themselves out. I don't think Ubisoft will ever learn. At this point, they're just a meme at this point. They're just basically like the couple from the Coldplay concert. You know what I would love? I would love for there to be a show, literally like The Apprentice. All these CEOs from different companies, maybe they don't know who they are, and they go on like The Apprentice to see who does well. Imagine like the Ubisoft CEO. He'll be fired in like 5 minutes. So we're moving on.